My name is Victoria Winters. Collinwood has had 130 years of brooding existence. Years of hatred, fear, and violence. Just when it appears to be ending, the house seems to gather strength and offers more of the same. David said you wanted to speak to me.
Come in, please, and close the door. Where's David?
He's upstairs in his room.
I don't want anyone to hear what I'm going to say to you. I haven't really had a chance to speak to you since Burke was here last night.
Is there something wrong?
No. I wanted to thank you for saying what you did to Burke and confirming the time that Roger left the house.
I only told the truth.
I suppose you realize from Burke's actions, insisting that Roger have an alibi, that he thinks Roger killed Mr. Malloy.
I gathered that.
Vicky, what do you make of Mr. Malloy's death?
I think it must have been accidental.
I think so, too. Nevertheless, it was very reassuring having you tell Burke that Roger was still here at 10 minutes of 11 that night.
Come away from here. You might take around on you.
Aunt Elizabeth, help me, help me. Aunt Elizabeth, help me.
What is it, Matthew?
I come in the back way, Miss Stoddard, and I saw this young limb listening at the door.
He snuck up and hit me.
I didn't hit him. I pulled him away from where he was.
I wasn't listening. I wasn't.
It's not important, David.
I was just waiting for Miss Winters.
So there she is. Now go along with her.
I have to tell you about something I did.
I don't like Matthew. He's mean.
No, he isn't, David. He does everything for your Aunt Elizabeth.
The ghosts at Collinwood know. They don't like him either.
Are you back on that subject again?
I don't care what you say. I know there are ghosts here.
It's only superstition, nothing more than that.
I see them and I talk to them. There's one that talks to me an awful lot. It's a pretty lady, all dressed in white.
Just your imagination.
What would you say if you saw a picture of her?
A picture?
Yes, I drew a picture. It's up in my room.
Well, let's go and see it.
You don't believe me, but I'll show you.
Mr. Devlin was here last night, so I guess he told you what I did.
Yes. He said you tried to strangle him.
I tried to kill him, Miss Stoddard.
Why?
I warned him once. I told him if he tried to make any trouble for Collinwood, I'd kill him. The only thing I'm sorry about is that I didn't succeed.
You can't take the law into your own hands. You know that.
I know what's right.
Well, that wasn't right, and you know it.
Sometimes I have to use my own judgment about what's right and what isn't.
No, you don't. Not when it comes to a thing like this. Is that clear?
Yes, Miss Stoddard.
Matthew, I appreciate the fact that you are acting for us, the Collins family.
I know that. I hope you always know that anything I do is for Collinwood.
I know, Matthew.
Matthew, have you ever seen anything like this?
It looks like... Where'd you get this?
David drew it. It's one of the ghosts of Collinwood, or so he says.
You've been fooling around the old house, haven't you?
No. Why should I?
What's the old house?
Nothing. It's a dangerous place. Maybe more dangerous than the top of Widow's Hill.
I've never heard of it.
Just as well you didn't. If you want to take care, you won't poke your nose in where it doesn't belong.
You can't tell me where I can go and where I can't go.
No, I can't tell you, but I can warn you. Stay away from the old house.
What did he mean by that?
Oh, I don't know. told you. I didn't like it.
He seemed to recognize the drawing.
No, he didn't. How could he?
I don't know. Maybe we can find out. Mr. Stoddard, would you take a look at this drawing?
When did you do this, David?
Not long ago.
He says it's one of the ghosts of Collinwood.
It is. It really is.
They're very much alike, aren't they? When did you do this, David? Did you take it from here?
No. I drew it from memory. It's of a real-life ghost. That's the ghost that lives at the old house.
What is the old house?
He means the house in the wood. It's the original Collinwood. Nobody's lived there for years.
Except ghosts.
Stop that, David.
I keep trying to tell him there are no such things as ghosts.
And I keep trying to tell you there are. I know there are.
Are what?
Ghosts!
David, wait a minute.
What was that all about?
I don't know.
I wanted to talk to you anyway.
Nobody believes me. But I'll show you the old house. Then maybe you'll believe me.
All right, David.
We'll have to wait till dark. They won't come out until then.
Who won't?
The ghosts! Are you afraid to go with me?
Nope, I'm not afraid.
Well, what if they don't like you?
Well, that's just a chance we'll have to take, won't we?
What do you want to talk to me about?
You've been looking terribly tired lately.
Oh, that's understandable. We've all been under quite a strain.
No, it isn't just that. But since Uncle Roger and David have come to live here, there's too much work for you to do. You ought to have some help.
I do help. I have you, and now I have Vicky to help with David.
Yes, I know. But what you really need is a housekeeper.
I prefer to keep my own house. Besides, who is there in Collinsport that would want to work here?
Well, there might be someone. Besides, you need somebody around, even just to talk to.
You forget, my dear. I have all of David's ghosts.
Where are you two going?
Out.
David is going to show me some ghosts. At this time of night?
It's the best time to see them.
I thought the walk would make him sleep better. You won't be too late.
No.
I always knew David was odd, but I didn't know you were, Vicky.
I'll take care of her, don't worry.
Made with my own lily white hands. I hope it's decent.
Thank you, darling.
Mother, about the housekeeper.
Oh, Carol, I thought we'd finish with that this afternoon.
No, I said I was going to try to think of somebody. And I have. Mrs. Johnson.
Sarah Johnson? What on earth made you think of her?
Well, I thought about how awful she must feel with Mr. Malloy dead. I know she'll be terribly lonely.
I imagine she will be.
So you see, we'd be doing ourselves a favor and something good for her.
I don't know, Carolyn.
Mother, it's something Mr. Malloy would have wanted you to do. Are you sure this is the right way?
I could get there with my eyes blindfolded.
I didn't realize it was going to be so far.
It isn't far. What's the matter? Are you afraid?
Of course not.
Then come on. cellar.
You must be the only person that's been in here in years.
Is a ghost a person?
No, a ghost. Oh, David, they don't exist.
You mean they're not alive? They exist, all right. Wait and see.
Maybe that shutter is one of your ghosts, David.
No, it wasn't. You'll know it when you see it.
Shows that Collins.
That's the lady in white.
This is your drawing. You copied it from this painting.
No, I didn't. I told you. Just looks like her, because that's who it is. She can't ever leave Collinwood.
How do you know she can?
She told me so.
David, stop with that nonsense.
It isn't nonsense. She told me she's condemned to stay here until her third girl dies. The rocks at the bottom of Widow's Hill. I was hoping she'd come and see you.
Why?
Because maybe you're that third girl. Maybe you're the one that will fall and die at Widow's Hill.
It's you, is it?
Matthew, you nearly scared me to death.
I saw somebody going in here. Figured it might be prowlers, so I come over to take a look. And I told you to stay away from here.
You have no right to tell me what to do.
No, I haven't, but I'll speak to your aunt about it. Guess if you'll take my advice, you'll keep away from this place. I'm healthy. My opinion is, best thing to do would be to tear it down.
Don't you dare even suggest that, Matthew. This is my house, my very own. Anybody tries to do anything to it, I'll get Joseph Collins to kill them.
You worried about David? Vicky's with him.
I know. I used to worry about you when you were his age.
If you ask me, you still do. I'll never forget the furor about my being so late for dinner the other night.
It isn't fair to the others.
You were worried about the dinner. There, you see? What you ought to have is a housekeeper and a cook. It's silly for you to have to do all that.
Why are you suddenly so interested in a housekeeper for Collinwood? Do you think we owe something to Sarah Johnson?
Yes. Yes, I do. Mr. Malloy worked for our company, and in a way, Mrs. Johnson did too. She must feel almost like a widow now. She has no place where she feels needed.
I'm glad to find you so considerate, darling.
Besides, she's a great cook.
Aha!
That's only one reason.
I'm relieved to find there's nothing but good food on your mind.
Then you will ask her.
I'll think about it.
Poor Legend. Legend has it she's always unhappy away from her real family.
I know.
You're all finished here. I'll see you get home safely.
Well, I'll be quite happy to get home. Come on, David. We can come back here another day.
She wouldn't come here tonight anyway.
Why?
She doesn't like him.
Stay tuned for Where the Action Is next on ABC. Dark Shadows is a Don Curtis production.